Hi guys, welcome back. In the last video that I've actually just filmed, funny enough, let me just show you. I had this die cut piece that I cut out these butterflies, and as explained, the original plan for this card didn't quite work out. But I said I would show you what I was doing with the leftovers. This is actually what die cuts out of these two dies, and these are from the Butterfly Thinlits and Bold Butterflies Stampin' Up! Dies, and these are the two dies that will cut these two out. So I have those two just in Whisper White. I have a piece of Peekaboo Peach. Again, this is from that original video where I'm doing a series of 4 cards based on the cards that I've cut from A4 card, so that you can get some layers and your base cards out of them. So it measures 8 by 5 1/4, scored at 4. Now this I had to do a bit of finagling on, so let me just double check these measurements, but I basically cut down some of the pieces that we were using. So this is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I think this is actually the second layer. Let's just see, I've got another one here. I think this is actually that layer. Yeah, it is. So that's essentially the third layer of that previous video. I don't know why I went that way, but and it's because I cut this piece of Melon Mumbo down. So the original idea had this Melon Mumbo behind the white, whereas I've done it the other way around. So this Melon Mumbo reads 3 1/4, sorry, measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and that will then fit on that white cardstock, the Whisper White, and there will be a bigger border around here on your Peekaboo Peach. This piece I also ran through using the Woodland Texture embossing folder. You can see that. It's very cool. And I also used, and this is just, literally this was a scrap piece, a long scrap piece of white, Whisper White cardstock, and I just found the Congrats stamp from Sunshine Sayings stamp set, and it fit across the width of that piece of cardstock. And then what I did was I just roughly doubled it up and then scored it in half so that it made like a little thing like this. I don't know what you call that. And that's going to sit over the top of one of the pieces of cardstock. I don't know if it's going to be this one or the other one, but and I just thought that was a different way of putting your sentiment on. They don't all have to be stamped flat. You can do different things with your sentiments. So I think before let's put this out the way. The other thing that I'd done on the previous card, when I was trying to work out that card, I had originally put the original size piece of this Melon Mumbo through the embossing folder, and then I thought I had this crazy idea, as you see on this card, that it's embossed as well, and I actually laid it on top of this piece so that these were going to stick and fit inside each other at the right angle. But what it did was, where these cutouts were, it actually, and I don't know if you can see it, it used like a, I don't know, it somehow embossed that shape. So the big ones down here and the smaller ones at the top here. So I thought, and that's why I then started to use this as a almost like a guide to where I was going to put these guys. So hopefully I'll be able to actually see where they were, so I can put them back there, but you're not really going to see it. But it was just one of those funny things. I thought, oh, it's actually embossed and they look like they're behind the trees. It's very bizarre. It was a complete fluke. Yeah. So let me first decide. This is going to be really quick, guys, by the way, because I'm literally going to layer all this stuff up together. Just want to decide whether I want that on there or if I want it on this one. I think I want it on the pink. So I'm gonna Let's see. That's going to go there. I think I'm just going to eyeball it. So we're just going to get our this, trying to stick it together. Just going to line it up somewhat straight. That's not straight at all. Bit better. And I'm actually going to use just a regular stapler, but it's actually got small staples in it. I'm just going to roughly, oh that's not, it's got regular ones, I thought they were small ones. Anyway, I've stapled it. I just thought it gave it a different look. I'm going to stick this one straight down, I think. Again, if you're using embossing folders, just make sure you've got plenty of adhesive on all four sides and some in the middle as well. Otherwise it will start to lift just because of the embossed bit. So let's see if I can get this on here. And also because you've got the staple there, so it's going to lift a little. I could have stapled it through the whole thing actually. Oh yeah. Right. Don't want these lifted. Yeah, I think I will. So I'm going to put this onto the base now. So like on the previous one, I've scored it already, but I just needed to flatten it. You know what I mean? What's the word? I know what I mean. Waffling now. Right. Do my little trick. Now this is bigger. Sorry, it's a smaller panel, so it's the border is going to be bigger. So just bear that in mind. That's about right. You see how you've got a bigger border than you would normally have around there. Just makes it a little different. So I'm just going to grab some teeny tiny little doodads. What are these things called? Dimensional type things. Foam squares, that's the word. Yellow. I have to cut one in half. Can you believe it? They're so small as it is, and I'm going to cut the thing in half. Holy mackerel. Oh, teeny tiny little thing. Right, it's just so it's got a bit of something on the back. Oh, stuff everywhere. Right. So, let's get all these little backings off. And because I can see the outline, where I'd somehow managed to, like, it's almost like a double emboss the thing, I'll be able to see pretty well where to actually line up the butterflies. And you can also bend the wings up a bit. Let's see, that goes there. Where's your head? Where's your head? Where's your head at? Sorry. So you can lift the wings, you see? As if they're flying. So, there you go. Oh no, nearly forgot my trick. So this is the aim of the game this year. Got to stamp the back of your cards. This is peekaboo. Peekaboo, not the other word. Peach ink. That's what I was trying to say. Before I really badly didn't do that. On Peekaboo Peach card. And this one was Peekaboo Peach as well. So there you go, guys. Another card done. Again, I had done the die cutting. That was because this was supposed to be the detail that was in the other card, and it didn't quite work that way. But yeah, yeah, I will figure out what happened there. And if I can figure it out, I will come back and do the original plan for you guys and show you another card. So there you go, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.